In this video, I'm going to show you how to turn any Sketch.io project into a progressive web app. Whether it's a website, an app, or anything else, this tutorial will allow you to turn any web page into an installable app that users can add to their home screens. It's a great way to increase direct traffic to your service since the user no longer needs to type in the URL of your service. It's easy and works really well. So let's get started. You simply need to click on the settings panel, and at the bottom here you can click on PWA configuration. At first you need to click on this checkbox to turn on PWA support and then fill out the different forms here like the name of the app, the icon, and more. The display mode setting allows you to configure how you want to open the app. So whether you want it to open with some browser UI, some minimal browser UI, to remove all browser UI, or even choose full screen if you want the app to open in full screen. The Sketch.io platform will automatically generate a manifest file for you, and from there it will just work. Right now, the PWA is merely a shortcut to your website, but we can push this even further. One great thing about PWA is that you can make them work offline, and for that you need to set up what's called a service worker. To do that, we have attached an action to the body element right here, and that action is triggered whenever the element is rendered. So as soon as the element is rendered, this action is going to be triggered. We first have the init service worker module that initializes the service worker, and then we can use the cache URL module to cache specific URLs we want so that they can also work offline. Here we have an array containing 2 sound URLs that are used in this particular app. And finally, we have a logic here that shows or hides an offline element message depending on when the device has connectivity or not. So we say your device is currently offline, or we just show nothing depending on if we have internet or not. So these modules, especially the init service worker and cache URL, are available in the other progressive web app folder in the modules. So that is it for this tutorial. I wish you a happy no coding with Sketch.io.